Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of Everything to Do with Plants. I've got a few things I need to do today. So I've got a cup of tea, I've got a few bits and bobs, I've got some pots to do, and I am going to repot my variegated alocasia. Michiana, I believe it's called, or a more common name, variegated fried egg. And she is, as you can see, huge. So let's just stick that there for a moment while I get my matting out. So this has been growing in pond, but I feel like I want to I want to get it out of pond and put it into a soil medium. As you can see, the roots are insane. Oop, let's. Oh god, I'm having it everywhere, as I thought I would do. The roots in this is really gone mad. Like, they are literally coming out the bottom like crazy, as you can see, as I'm doing this because I want to try and save as much of the roots as I possibly can. Most people will probably try and okay, so it's come down, wrapped round and gone back in. Okay, so a lot of people would normally repot these up, sorry, I'm getting confused, I know. A lot of people would normally cut the roots up back. I want to try and save as much of the roots as I possibly can, and I'm really hoping that oh wow, okay. Yes, come on. Please help me save you. Ooh, I have ended up taking a few off, but most of that has come out. And I'm really happy because I can reuse the pot. So, looking at this, there is an absolutely fantastic root system on this. Absolutely amazing. I just want to get as much of that out as I possibly can. And looking at it, there is some babies. Which I'm really excited about. And I was really hoping I was going to find some because I really want to get some going. So I'm really happy that there is some in here. Like, I think this will be much more happier in a soil. Oh my god, there really is loads of them. Okay. Oh wow. There is plenty of babies in this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the roots. That is insane. My God. Okay, so I do want to get some of these babies. One, I think taking the babies really helps stopping the slowness of the growth. That is already rooted, which is brilliant. I can hopefully just prop this. I can hopefully just prop this straight up. Look. That is so insane. There's another one with roots on. Just here. So I brought this one from the Eden Lab of eBay as a small plant. Again, it's so cool. The roots on the corms. And I got this as a small, very small plant. It was that's the ice cream van. Okay. I'm really surprised to hear that this time of the year, but hey-ho. There's another corm there. So that's 3 corms so far. And there's another one there, which looks, if I can get it, like, it is also got a decent roots on. Oh my God! These shouldn't take long to start sprouting at all. There is one here that is kind of being... Oh, there's another one there that's got roots on. This is insane. Another one there that's got roots on. I'm hoping these come variegated. Just look at the variegation in the leaves. Okay, so I think I've got as much as I want to get off for the time being. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to also check in here to see if there is. It doesn't look like there is any corms. Is that a corm? No. Okay, so I'm going to sit this down aside for a moment because I haven't really got an allocation mix, but I can't see that using a anthurium and orchid mix is going to hurt. But what I can do is let's get rid of this. Okay, so what I can do is have a swig of my tea. And I'm going to do this in parts, because what I am going to do is also add some worm castings for nutrients, and they can then see this plant going absolutely crazy. And then I'm going to put a bit of this in it as well. So really mix it up, because there's some really nice bits in here. Okay, I think I've actually put a bit too much. Let's take a bit out actually. I have put too much in it because I want to bury this a bit deeper, so I want to bury this up to there. And just to give it a bit more and I'll have to keep this very well monitored with moving it into soil. A little bit more worm castings just to give it a bit more. So the other plants that I put, my other alocasias that I have are, most of them are actually in soil. I don't think I've got many. That one's, is that one in higher? I can't remember if that one is without getting it down. So there we have it. This one is being changed over, and I got this pot for it to go into too, which fits perfectly. There we go. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It is such a stunning plant, and I'm hoping this will fit nicely back onto the shelf. And it doesn't look like it will, which is really annoying. Nah, I'm gonna have to put that one on there, move that one over slightly, and then this can go there, because that is getting huge, that plant. Okay, so my next thing I wanted to try and do oh, I better sort these out, ain't I? These corms. Do I? Let's put. Okay, so I think I'm going to pot these up together. Except that one, because these other bits have already rooted, and I am going to just pot them straight up into soil, I think. So these would naturally grow underground anyway, and I can keep a good eye on the roots. So I'm going to put that back. So I've rooted the, I put in the corms in this pot, so I can keep an eye on this. I will tag it, and that's the tag for that one, so I'll put that back into there. Keep it all together. Okay, so my next chat ask is, I have my philodendron esmeraldens, which I really, which I really want to get potted up into this pot. And I also need a has anybody ever had that before, where the Clara, where that wraps around the actual leaves and stops it from opening? Okay. Oh, I need to sit down properly, because I'm getting too old to be sat normal, and I'm having worm castings everywhere. Okay, so in this one, I am going to use my philodendron mix, but I also want to put this on a moss pole as well. There is more than one plant in here, so I'm also thinking of splitting it up into 3, because I just think that I'll get, if I have one plant on one moss pole, the leaves will size up a lot better. So I'll get one of my trusty moss poles. I had one of my orchids in soak. Which taking forever to drain. Right, I can go there. Okay, so I have this sphagnum moss, but it's not my favourite. I was running out and I just bought it because I, as I say, was running out, and needed to get some. And I'm going to take the plastic seam off this. This is turning into a very, very, very long video, one that I didn't think was going to be this long. I'm already 18 minutes into it. So if you have watched this far, please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and follow the page. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, again, liver of rare plants, if you like what you've been watching. So that is, move that away a little, give me some room, and I have my trusty twig that I push the moss into the water with, just to get it really nice and hydrated, because this moss comes dry. This is why it's not my kind of favourite. I prefer live moss. But hey, waste not, want not. Okay, it's getting nicely moisted now. So, if you have any particular ways you do things, leave a comment below, let me know. Because this sounds as daft as this sounds, that I'm using this twig, I still have to get my hand in there. Okay, so I'm going to give that a minute. Let that get really soaked in. And I am going to take the soil and split these up. Not bad roots on these, to be fair. I'm so happy I had those alocasia corms. Really can get that plant going now. And it's going to look gorgeous. Okay, so one thing that I also get really annoyed with, and I also know that a lot of other planty people in the plant community also struggle with, is these. I don't know how well you can see, but these blissing net things on plants, they are awful. I want to get that off it. Now I am so happy I undone this plant, because this mesh that they're in is absolutely horrendous stuff. It's horrible. Okay, right. So I actually want to put the biggest bit into the moss pole, which is that one. Ooh, the small ones come off. I can put that one up separate. There is some other little baby ones in here as well. There's another one. And I can get rid of that leaf. And there's also a small baby one. Just, ooh, there's another two actually. I might leave those ones on there. Oh, look at the aerial roots. Can you see the aerial root? There, look. Nice. There's another aerial root. That's an aerial root as well. This is going to love getting onto a moss pole. Yeah, there's no roots on them. Okay. That is for the bin. Okay. So now that's separated, I should hopefully, right, which way is this? So that's the bottom. I should, yeah, these are really nice and moist moss. I'll bring this insert a bit more so you can see the water run out. Look at the amount of moisture that holds. I'm not going to put this all the way down because it is quite a deep pot. I've never thought about it, but I wonder with doing this if you're actually taking nutrients out of it. I've never thought about it like that before. Okay, so I'm going to put most of this moss down near the bottom end because it's still quite a small plant. So theoretically, oh actually I don't know, I might have enough here. The only problem I have with now having to put plants onto moss poles is not having the space to have to put them. Okay, so I should be able to just click these in now. If anybody again has any questions or any tips on what videos you'd like to see, please also comment down below. I had a lady on my TikTok recently and she wanted to see my Hoya collection, so if you haven't seen that yet, please go over onto my TikTok channel and you'll be able to watch it. Okay, so that is the moss pole ready for the plant. Might actually have to bring some of this moss down a bit. Because I have got some more moss, I think. Have I got any more moss? Or have I used more moss? I think I've actually used all my moss. No! Let's just push it. There we go. There we go. That would be fine. I hope that'll be fine. Yeah, that's better. Because I don't need it to be all the way to the top. Okay, so I am going to use my Monstera and Philodendron mix, and I am going to, for starters, put in there. So I'm absolutely loving the Ninja soil mix. It's really, really nice stuff. Yeah. I do apologise if I'm not saying much. It's just I am concentrating and I need to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Otherwise, it's going to go absolutely everywhere. I wish I could learn how to do a question time thing as well. But I don't think I have enough followers to do that just yet. Okay, so this is then going to go in there, like that. And the aerial roots are going to go down, because they're going to be loving life. What I'd also like to know is what sort of fertilizer do you guys use? Do you use a particular type of fertilizer, or do you go for something that is just natural, or do you just use like worm castings or charcoal, that sort of thing? Okay, I think on there I am not going to strap it to the moss pole just yet, because I'm hoping that it will do that itself. If I push that in there, give it a bit of a tap, and I am absolutely covered in soil. No surprise there. So then this should sit in there really nicely. There we are. My philodendron esmeraldens, I did think there. I'll bring it forwards so you can see. So then this should hopefully attach itself to the moss pole and start growing up it, hopefully, and looking great. I've already done half-hour video, well, over half-hour video. So I think I'll leave it there, and I'll get these other two potted. And then I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.